empty. It's a lonely Friday night. No papers on the table, no grinder in the tray. But I've got a little secret that'll make it all okay. Reach down for the plastic, the sleek and silver glow. 100 different flavors that the kids all seem to know. Is it mango? Is it berry? Is it blue raz in the air? I'm blowing out a mountain while I'm sitting in my chair. It's the modern day solution for the restless and the bored. The tiny little battery that everyone adores. Just a puff of the cloud, let the worries drift away in a strawberry haze. At the end of the day, anytime, any place, I can catch a little buzz. It's not exactly nature, but it does what it does. Standing in the elevator, sneaking in a hit, exhaling in my collar, yeah, I'm getting good at it. No smell on the fingers, no ash on the floor, just a chemical adventure behind every single door. The businessmen are vaping, the skaters in the park, tiny LED lights glowing like a firefly in the dark. We're all just walking chimneys in a neon-colored dream, living for the flavor and the high-tech steam. It's a digital addiction wrapped in candy-coated lies, but it keeps the mind steady under these hazy urban skies. Just a puff of the cloud, let the worries drift away in a strawberry haze. At the end of the day, any kind in the case, I can catch a little buzz. It's not exactly nature, but it does what it does. Yeah, I miss the real thing, the earth and the soul, the ritual of grinding and the way we used to roll. But when the world is moving fast and the time is getting tight, this little USB stick is my guiding morning light. I'm a connoisseur of juices, a master of the coil, avoiding all the stinking in the manual toy. It's a cycle on repeat from the grape to the mint, giving every moment just an artificial hint. So keep your fancy lighters, keep your vintage gold. I'll stay here in the vapor, doing what I'm told until the battery dies and the light starts to blink. I'm floating in the bubbles of a neon-colored dream. Just a puff of the cloud, let the drift away in a strawberry haze. At the end of the day, any touch in a place, I can catch a little buzz. It's not exactly nature, but does what it Take a walk with me, back to 92, before the world was digital and everything was new. No screens in our pockets, just the dirt on our hands, building up our kingdoms in the neighborhood sands, riding bikes with no helmets, chasing down the sun. Every scraped up knee was a badge for the fun. If we had a problem, we settled it right there. A quick fight on the grass, then peace in the air. Crying for a second, the shaking on the deal. Friendship was the only thing that felt truly real. Back when the streetlights were our only clock, running through the alleys on an every block. Oh, the golden, listen to the legends on a scratched up tape. Using every rhythm as our great escape. Hopping over fences, running from the dean, living like the outlaws that we'd only ever seen. Prank calls from the booth, hanging up fast, wishing that the summer would eternally last. Baggy jeans sagging, white shirts in the heat, the sound of a boombox echoing the street. We didn't need a filter to show we were alive, we just needed a crew and knew how to survive. The smell of the asphalt, the taste of the rain, a simpler kind of pleasure, a simpler kind of pain. Back when the streetlights were our only clock, running through the alleys on an every Listen to the legends on the scratched up tape. Using every rhythm as our great escape. Now I look at the kids staring at the blue light, missing out on the magic of a summer night. They don't know the feeling of a chain falling off, or the taste of the water from a rusty old tap. But I close my eyes and I'm back in the zone. Before the world was small, before the mobile phone. Just a kid in the city with a heart full of dreams, ripping out the stitches at the edge of the seams. The 90s E's are a ghost now, but the spirit is strong. In every heavy bass line, in every old song. Back when the streetlights were our only cop, running through the alleys on an airy drive. Long let the memory fade. Listen to the legends on the scratched up tape. Using every rhythm as our great escape.
Every penny, marked every spot on the map. Finally stepping out of the everyday trap. The suitcase is heavy, but my heart is feeling light. Thinking about the cities I'll be seeing tonight. The terminal is buzzing, people rushing to and fro, but I'm just standing steady, ready to go. Checking the gate, checking the time on my wrist, counting all the moments that I've already missed. The passport is ready, the vision is clear, leaving all my worries and my shadows right here. Crossing the borders, chasing the blue, seeing the world from a point of view that's new. From the rains of the north to the African sun, the journey of a lifetime has finally begun. Yeah, 12 hours in the air, yeah, the cabin is tight. Watching movies in the dark through the middle of the night. But I don't mind the wait, I don't mind the delay, because every single mile takes me further away. I want to taste the spices in the market in the east, sit at a table for a Mediterranean feast. Wanna hear the languages I don't understand, and feel the different textures of the dirt and the sand. It's more than a vacation, it's a soul-searching flight, chasing after wonders in the broad daylight. Crossing the borders, chasing the blue, seeing the world from a point of view that's new. From the rains of the north to the African sun, the journey of a lifetime has finally begun. I'll be a stranger in a crowd, a ghost in the street, learning how to listen to a different kind of beat. From the neon of Tokyo to the Parisian great, finding out who I am along a long winding way. Let the rain wash the windows in a London hotel, let the heat of the desert cast a beautiful spell. No schedule to follow, no boss on the phone, just me and the planet out on our own. The engines are roaring, we're lifting off the ground. The most beautiful music is the world spinning sound. Chasing the blue, seeing the world from a point of view that's new. From the rains of the north to the African sun, the journey of a lifetime has finally begun. Screen is glowing bright, but the words are just a blur. 1,000 different ideas starting to occur. Bosses on the Zoom talking about the fiscal year, but I'm busy watching how the dust specks disappear. I'm analyzing patterns in the paint upon the wall, building up a castle that's 100 stories tall. My hands are on the keys, but my soul is on a cloud. It's getting pretty quiet while the world is getting loud. Just another day in the theater of the mind, leaving all the deadlines and the duties far behind. Too many tabs are open in my head tonight, chasing after shadows in the middle of the light. She's talking about the kitchen, I'm looking at the sky, lost inside the rhythm while the hours pass me by. Yeah. She's telling me a story about her sister in the car, but I'm wondering how many miles it is to the nearest star. I see her lips are moving and I know I should respond, but I'm skipping stones across a quiet digital pond. It's not that I don't care, it's just the signal's getting weak. There's a shiny little treasure in the corner that I seek. I'm a pilot in a cockpit with a broken radio, going everywhere at once but with nowhere left to go. A beautiful distraction in every single glance, caught inside a restless and a stationary dance. Too many tabs are open in my head tonight, chasing after shadows in the middle of the light. She's talking about the kitchen, I'm looking at the sky, lost inside the rhythm while the hours pass me by. Yeah, yeah. Dishes in the sink, yeah, they've been there for a week. The laundry's in the mountain that is looking pretty bleak. But have you seen the way the clouds are shifting in the blue? I'm busy finding meanings that are hidden in the new. People call it scattered, I just call it getting free, exploring all the wonders that they're never gonna see. I'm a millionaire with thoughts in a world of empty pockets, launching all my fantasies like technicolor rockets. So let the coffee get cold and the work pile up high. Yeah. I'll be staring at the ceiling till the day begins to die. Too many tabs are open in my head tonight, chasing after shadows in the middle of the light. Don't wake me up. She's talking about the kitchen, I'm looking at the sky, lost inside the rhythm while the hours pass me by. When the sun goes down, that's my morning light. I'm waking up to the rhythm of the neon night. While the world is sleeping, I'm just getting paid. A different kind of hustle in the midnight shade. The TV is my fire, the sofa is my throne. Watching old movies when I'm all alone. Checking the fridge at 3:30. The quiet of the kitchen is the place to be. I'm rolling up the smoke while the moon is high, king of the shadows under the velvet sky. I'm living on the flip side, chasing after the moon. Waking up at sunset and I'm sleeping until noon. I'm sleeping until noon. Sunlight is fading, the clock is going backwards, the world is upside down. I'm the only one awake in this sleepy little start to rush, but I'm heading to the bedroom for the morning hush. I see him at the bus stop, looking tired and gray, while I'm closing up the curtains to hide the light of day. A dream-time traveler floating in the deep, while the rest of the planet is losing all its sleep. And if I'm out walking, it's an afternoon stroll, moving like a ghost with a nocturnal soul. They ask me for the time, I don't know what to say. I'm living in a Tuesday that was yesterday. I'm living on the flip side, chasing after the moon. Waking up at sunset and I'm sleeping until noon. I'm sleeping until noon. Sunlight is fading, the clock is going backwards, the world is upside down. I'm the only one awake in this sleepy little town. Coffee in the evening, breakfast at 11. This upside down life is my version of heaven. No lines at the store, no traffic on the road, carrying a light and a different kind of load. The stars are my witnesses, the wind is my guide. Got nowhere to run and got nowhere to hide, so let them have the morning and the heat of the sun. I'm waiting for the moment when the daytime is done, until the sky turns purple and the street lights glow. I'm the silent conductor of the midnight show. I'm living on the flip side, chasing after the moon. Waking up at sunset and I'm sleeping until noon. I'm sleeping until noon. Sunlight is fading, the clock is going backwards, the world is upside down. I'm the only one awake in this sleepy little town.
The sun is peeking through the blinds, a golden Saturday. The breeze is whispering softly, telling us to go away. Pack the basket in the trunk, got the blanket and the gear, leaving all the city noise, getting out of here. The road is stretching open, winding through the trees, feeling like a movie with the gentle summer breeze. The hills are looking greener with every mile we pass, watching how the shadows dance across the velvet grass. Got your hand in mine, and the radio is low. Nowhere else to be, nowhere else to go. Underneath the open sky, in a field of emerald green, living out the peaceful life that we've only ever seen. So good. A picnic in the meadow and a coffee in the hand, the happiest two people in the middle of the land. Found a spot beside the stream, under a willow tree, spreading out the breakfast, feeling wild and feeling free. The smell of fresh espresso rising in the morning air, with nothing on the schedule and not a single care. Sharing out the fruit and the bread we bought in town, watching how the clover starts to turn a golden brown. It's the simple kind of magic that you can't ever buy, a perfect little moment underneath the morning sky. No notifications, just the humming of the bees, and the way the sunlight flickers through the moving leaves. Underneath the open sky, in a field of emerald green, living out the peaceful life that we've only ever seen. Nature's song, a picnic in the meadow and a coffee in the hand, the happiest two people in the middle of the land. A couple stops to say hello, they're hiking up the trail, sharing stories of the road and a traveler's tale, making brand new friends before the sun begins to set. The kind of easy connections that you never quite forget. Laughter in the open air, a different kind of vibe, connecting with the spirit of the people and the tribe, until the sky turns purple and the day begins to fade. We're lingering a little in the cool and even shade, slowly heading home while the stars begin to glow, with the peace of the valley everywhere we go. Underneath the open two people in the middle of the land.
Running through my brain, calculated profit through the window pane. Don't tell me about the weather, don't tell me about the news, unless it's about a hustle that I cannot refuse. My phone is full of contacts, but they only for the deal. Cash is the only thing that's making me feel real. I'm selling, I'm buying, I'm trading in the dark, looking for the dollar like a hungry little shark. I used to have a life, I used to have a soul. Now I'm just a worker in a self-made hole. Benjamin's my brother, Grant is my best friend. A love story written that'll never really end. So we're back into the sky. Forgot how to live, forgot how to play. Yeah. Just chasing after paper in 100 different ways. Dinner with the family, but I'm checking on the price of the gold and the silver and the crypto and the ice. She said, look at the sunset, I say, look at the cost. Thinking about the minutes and the interest that I lost. A side gig on Monday, a hustle on the side. Nowhere for the human being left inside to hide. I'm a machine with a wallet, a heart made of ink. Never taking a second just to stop and to think. Working to live, yeah, that's what they all say. But I'm living to work every second of the day. Dylan's my brother, Grant is my best friend. That's my best friend. A love story written that'll never really end. Forgot how to live, forgot how to play. Just chasing after paper in 100 different ways. I'm sitting all alone, a digital king on a cold and empty throne. The numbers are climbing, the balance is high, but I haven't seen the color of a real summer sky. Maybe tomorrow I'll take a little break, but there's one more commission that I really need to take. One more extra job, more quick brand, building up a castle on a foundation of sand. The paper won't hug me when the night gets cold, but at least I'll have the stories of the things that I sold. Benjamin's my brother, Grant is my best friend. A love story written that'll never really end. What's the price of life? Forgot how to live, forgot how to play. Just chasing after paper in 100 different ways. And the coffee's getting hot, giving everything I have, every single thing I got. Working the shift just to pay for the books, ignoring the tired eyes and the judgmental looks. They see a part-timer, I see a king in the making. Every single risk is a chance I'm gladly taking. My stomach might be empty, but my spirit is full, resisting the gravity, the everyday pull. Gotta feed the brain, gotta sharpen the blade, because knowledge is a currency that'll never ever fade. Knowledge is the power, and the will is the way, building up my empire. One lesson every day, keep on pushing. Sometimes I break, and I ask myself why. Then I look at the results, and I'm ready to fly, yeah. Sit at the desk while the world goes to sleep, diving into secrets in the ocean so deep. The letters start to dance and my eyes start to ache, thinking about the sacrifices that I had to make. Why do I do this? The whisper starts to grow, but then I see a spark of something I didn't know. The drive is like a motor, humming in my chest, giving me the energy to be the very best. It's not about the money, it's not about the fame, it's about the fire burning inside of my name. Knowledge is the power, oh, and the will is the way, building up my empire. One lesson every day, sometimes I break, and I ask myself why. Then I look at the results, and I'm ready to fly, yeah. I'm a student of life and a master of time, turning every struggle into a mountain I can climb. You can have the talent, you can have the luck, but I have the grit when the wheels are getting stuck. Willpower is a muscle and I'm training it hard, playing every hand and every single card. The results are speaking louder than the doubts in my head. I'm choosing the library over staying in bed. Anything is possible, everything is near, when you conquer the laziness and you conquer the fear. Knowledge is the power, and the will is the way, building up my empire. One lesson every day, keep on pushing. Sometimes I break, and I ask myself why. Then I look at the results, and I'm ready to fly, yeah. Load up the car, the whole family's inside, ready for the hills and a beautiful ride. The rain left a gift, every field is in bloom, washing away all the city and gloom. Rolling through valleys of emerald and jade, the most beautiful picture that nature has made. The sun's looking down with a big golden smile, enjoying the journey with every new mile. We're talking and laughing, no stress in the air, just a long road of green and a day we can share. The drive to the old stone house, quiet enough to even hear a field mouse, but soon it was buzzing with the crowd and the cheer. The best kind of people from far and from near. Long wooden tables under the shade, with the finest of cheeses and bread freshly made. The wine's looking ruby, the white's looking gold, stories of the harvest that wait to be told. A toast to the family, a toast to the day, watching the worries just drifting away.
Listen to the birds in the branches above, singing a chorus of peace and of love. The breeze is a whisper, a gentle caress, a perfect escape from the noise and the mess. Kids running free in the rows of the vines, while the afternoon sun slowly declines. New friends in the making, a smile and a nod, feeling the magic on this holy green side. The day's getting older, but the spirit is young. The best kind of song that has ever been sung. Pour me a glass and bring until life. Food and laughter and people we meet. Life at the vineyard is bitter and sweet.
Looking at the catalog, looking at the screen, trying to buy a version of a life you never seen. The latest phone, the fastest car, the shoes with the brand, building up a monument on a mountain of sand. You think the price tag tells you who you really are, but you're just another driver in a shiny rented car. The house is getting bigger, but the rooms are feeling cold. Trading in your freedom for a little bit of gold. It's a cycle of consuming, it's a fever in the brain, trying to find a pleasure that'll wash away the pain. You can't buy a heartbeat, you can't buy the sun. When the day is over and the working is done, it's all just smoke. All the money in the world won't fix a broken soul. Keep the simple life and let the rest go. Stress in the morning, anxiety at night, checking on the balance while you're losing all your light. Your body's getting tired, but you're pushing for the more, forgetting what the living and the breathing is for. The doctor says you're weary, but you're looking at the stock, watching how the numbers keep on ticking like a clock. Health is the only wealth that you'll ever really need, but you're busy planting every single materialistic seed. 100 boxes coming, but you're empty in the chest, never taking a second just to sit in the rest. You can't buy a heartbeat, you can't buy the sun. When the day is over and the working is done, choose your health. All the money in the world won't fix a broken soul. Keep the simple life and let the rest go. Give me a quiet morning in the breeze in the trees, better than a million in the life on my knees. Give me a walk in nature in a body that is strong. That's the kind of melody that I wanted all along. Take the jewelry, take the labels, take the mess and the noise. I'm trading in the clutter for the real kind of joys. A clear mind is a palace that no bank can never hold. A healthy heart is worth more than a mountain of gold. So keep your neon treasures and your superficial pride. I'm living on the simple and the beautiful side. You can't buy a heartbeat, you can't buy the sun. When the day is over and the working is done, the peace is free. All the money in the world won't fix a broken soul. Keep the simple life and let the rest go. Clocking out, heading home, leaving all the stress through the neon streets in a colorful mess. Open up the door, throw the keys on the stand, reaching for the paper and the green in my hand. It's been waiting all day like a loyal old dog, ready to lead me through the evening fog. The Netflix logo is my favorite light, painting the living room in red and in white. Kick back the chair, let the music start to play, washing off the dirt of another long day. You're my closest friend, never let me down, the only thing I need in this busy little town. Burning slow, watching the stories on the silver screen, lost in a world that is hazy and green. Friday night comes and the doorbell rings. The homies show up with a bag full of things. We're ordering pizza, double cheese on the side, cracking open beers for a long distance ride. The smoke is a cloud drifting up to the roof, living in the moment, yeah, I'm living proof. We're laughing at nothing, talking about the past, wishing that the weekend would eternally last. But even in the crowd, even with the noise, it's that one little stick that brings me the joy. You're my closest friend, never let me down, the only thing I need in this busy little town. Pass it to the left, watching the stories on a silver screen, lost in a world that is hazy and green. 2 in the morning and I'm all by myself, putting all the problems back up on the shelf. Just me and the chill and the glow of the wall, feeling like I'm standing while the rest of them fall. A digital blanket, a physical piece, watching all the tension find a final release. Tomorrow is coming with its noise and its rush, but right now I'm living in the midnight hush. So spark up the fire, let the rhythm take hold, a story of friendship that never gets old. You're my closest friend, never let me down, the only thing I need in this busy little town. Don't wake me up, watching the stories on the silver screen, lost in a world that is hazy and green.
The sky is turning purple, then a velvet shade of red, while all the noisy city thoughts are drifting from my head. I'm driving to the shoreline where the water meets the sand, feeling like the only girl in this quiet golden land. Or maybe to the hilltop where the grass is looking deep above the little village while the world begins to sleep. The air is getting cooler and the wind is in my hair, leaving every problem and every single care, searching for the lighter in the pocket of my coat, while the sun is sinking slowly like a burning paper boat, watching the fire disappear into the deep, watching the secrets that the ocean's gonna keep. Girl, then I heard one little spark and a puff of silver smoke. Life is just a dream and the rest is just a joke. Oh, there's a silence on the hill that you can't ever find in town, a queen of the twilight in this peaceful magic land, watching the fire disappear into the deep, watching the secrets that the ocean's gonna keep. Silver haze, one little spark and a puff of silver smoke. Life is just a dream and the rest is just a joke. The stars are peeking through now, one by one they start to show, reflecting in the water with the soft and silver glow. The hills are looking darker, like a blanket made of stone, but I'm feeling so connected while I'm sitting here alone. Tomorrow is a mystery, today is just a ghost, a toast to the evening on the quiet west coast. I'll stay a little longer till the moon begins to rise, with the beauty of the universe reflected in my eyes. One last breath of freedom before I head back home, through the quiet valleys where the nighttime spirits roam, watching the fire disappear into the deep, watching the secrets that the ocean's gonna keep. One little spark and a puff of silver smoke. Life is just a dream and the rest is just a joke. Waking up in Bali, sun is hitting the floor. Check the dashboard stats, they're begging for more. 1 million simps, yeah, they're waiting in line to buy a piece of a life that's looking divine. I'm hitting the gym, squatting heavy and deep, while the pay pigs are grinding while I'm still asleep. They send me the tips, they send me the praise, lost in a digital blue lighted haze. I'm posting a teaser, just a flash of the skin, watching the subscription start rolling in. It's a business, baby, I'm the CEO of The View, making more in a minute than a lawyer could do. I'm a global nomad, I'm a wireless queen, living my best life through your cracked phone screen. The luggage is Louis, the passport is full, while the simps are all feeling that magnetic pull. Living that OnlyFans life, keeping it cheap, new country, new city, every day of the week. All the pay pigs are hungry, all the simps wanna taste, sending gifts to a ghost, what a beautiful waste. Yeah, I'm making that money off the sex and the skin, in this digital game where the house always wins. Now I'm in Thailand, sipping wine by the sea, while a lonely guy in Jersey sends $1,000 just to me. He wants a private DM, he wants to feel close, but I'm just a projection, a beautiful ghost. He's asking for nudes, he's asking for more, so I unlock the vault and I open the door behind a paywall, where the secrets are kept while the traditional world has effectively slept. I'm training in the Alps, I'm hiking the trail, while the Sims stay at home looking skinny and pale. They're paying my rent, they're paying my flight to keep the fantasy burning through the middle of the night. It's cynical, sure, but the water is blue, and I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do. No 9 to 5 grind, no boss in my ear, just the sound of the notifications I hear. Living that OnlyFans life, keeping it cheap, new country, new city, every day of the week. All the pay pigs are hungry, all the simps wanna taste, sending gifts to a ghost, what a beautiful waste. Yeah, I'm making that money off the sex and the skin, in this digital game where the house always wins. I'm a digital empress on a silicone throne, collecting the taxes through a high-end phone. Horny boys think they know me, they think it's a bond, but I'm already moving to the world beyond. Another exotic location, another 5-star bed with 1,000 dirty messages inside of my head. They're addicted to the rush, they're addicted to the show, and I'm the one pulling the strings down below. It's a trade, it's a hustle, it's the way of the age. A beautiful bird in a very rich cage. I'm checking the crypto, I'm checking the gold, watching the story of the century unfold. So keep on a clicking and keep on a pay. I got a whole lot of world to explore today. The sun's going down on a Mediterranean night, paid for by the simps and the electric. Living that OnlyFans life, keeping it cheap. New country, new city, every day of the week. All the paid pigs are hungry, all the simps wanna taste. Sending gifts to a ghost, what a beautiful waste. Yeah, I'm making that money off the sex and the skin. In this digital game where the house always wins.
Yeah. Sign the papers, drop the pen, yeah, the ink is dry. Watching all the drama fade like a cloud in the sky. No more questions in the hallway, no more heavy tone. Just the king back in the castle, sitting on the throne. I traded in the arguments for a brand new heavy plate. In the gym at 5 a.m., yeah, I'm master of my fate. The biceps growing bigger while the stress is getting low. Focused on the vision, watching how the business grow. I don't need a roommate trying to micromanage time. I'm too busy building mountains, I'm too busy with the climb. My calendar is empty of the baggage and the noise, replacing all the headaches with some expensive grown-up toys. I'm a self-made project, I'm the product and the boss. Recovered every second and I'm cutting every loss. The career's on a rocket, moving faster than a jet, and I haven't even reached my final evolution yet. No more dinner with the wife, no more white picket fence. The cost of that illusion simply didn't make no sense. I'm choosing my success, choosing fitness, choosing peace. Watching all my freedom find a permanent release. I'm addicted to the progress, I'm addicted to the game. Leaving all the domestic drama, dancing in the rain. Yeah. Now I'm booking one-way tickets to the cities in the east. Living like a bachelor feast at the motherfucking feast. I don't have to ask permission, don't have to check the phone. The greatest kind of power is the power of the lone. I'm meeting beautiful strangers in the lobby of the Grand with a glass of aged whiskey and a tan from foreign sand. The sex is just a transaction, keep it fluid, keep it light. Then I'm back to my own rhythm in the middle of the night. No one's claiming my space, no one's moving in their clothes. That's the way the modern evolution story goes. I'm sharp as a razor and I'm focused on the bag, while the people in the suburbs start to slowly surely lag. I'm an apex predator, I'm evolving every day, and there ain't no ball and chain that's gonna ever stand in my way. My house is like a temple where the silence is the law, far away from the nagging and the dementia. Dinner with the wife, no more white picket fence. The cost of that illusion simply didn't make no sense. I'm choosing my success, choosing fitness, choosing peace. Watching all my freedom find a permanent release. I'm addicted to the progress, I'm addicted to the game. Leaving all the domestic drama, dancing in the rain. Yeah. People ask me if I'm lonely, I just laugh and show the stats. Why they drowning in the diapers and the laundry and the cats. I got equity and assets, I got stamps in the book. I got 1,000 different ways and 1,000 ways to look. Marriage was a lesson, but the graduation's here, and the view from the summit is exceptionally clear. I'm my own best company, I'm my own best friend. The story of a man that's never gonna have an end. I'm investing in my body, I'm investing in my mind, leaving all the happily ever after far behind. The world is getting smaller as my network gets wide. ride with the ghost of the ex-wife drifting with the tide. So keep your minivans and your weekend chores. I'm busy opening the world's most exclusive doors. It's a solo mission, yeah, and the fuel is the fire of a man who chose himself and his own damn designer with the wife. No more white picket fence. The cost of that illusion simply didn't make no sense. I'm choosing my success, choosing fitness, choosing peace. Watching all my freedom find a permanent release. I'm addicted to the progress. I'm addicted to the game. Leaving all the domestic drama, dancing in the rain. On the curb, neon green and loud. He's leaning on the hood, acting way too proud. Got the rented Rolex shining, reflecting in the sun. But the clock is ticking fast and the hour's almost done. He's checking every angle, looking for that perfect light to make the world believe he's winning every single fight. The cameraman is sweating, bro, we gotta hit the jet to take 1,000 pictures of a life he hasn't met. A mountain of designer bags, but the tags are still inside. Everything is borrowed, even the ego and the pride. He's typing out a caption about the hustle and the grind, while he's leaving all his dignity and common sense behind. The hashtags are screaming wealthy, blessing, and top flow, but he's checking on his balance, looking for a little more. A digital illusion, a masterpiece of lies, with the desperation burning in those filtered hollow eyes. Turn to the fake flex, the kingdom of the least, where the images are tightened and the reality is peace. Renting out the lifestyle, a story for the feet. Planting plastic flowers from a very thirsty seed. Yeah, we're living in a matrix where the surface is the law, and nobody ever mentions the massive financial flaw. Now we're headed to the strip to take a photo in the cockpit of a stationary ship. The private jet is grounded, it ain't never gonna fly, but it looks real good on camera against the summer sky. He's sitting in the leather, holding a glass of fake champagne, praying that the followers won't see through the window pane. Stacking up the millions, yeah, that's what the story said, but he's calculating pennies for some generic supermarket bread. The hour's finally over, the owner wants the keys. The king is back to peasant, begging one more photo, please. He hands back the watch, hands back the designer shades, and watches how the golden aura slowly surely fades. He's walking to the corner where the shadows start to grow, far away from the filters and the artificial glow. Checking on the likes while he's waiting for the line, waiting for the old tool. Yeah, he's doing just welcome to the fake flex, the kingdom of the least, where the images are tightened and the reality is peace. Renting out the lifestyle, a story for the feet. Planting plastic flowers from a very thirsty seed. Yeah, we're living in a matrix where the surface is the law, and nobody ever mentions the massive financial flaw. Sitting on the bus, scrolling through the fire flame. Everyone is commenting, shouting out his fake ass name. The girl he's trying to impress is sending him a heart, not knowing that the whole damn thing is just a work of art. He's sweating in the heat, smells like diesel in the street, while his digital persona is enjoying the elite. The contrast is a killer, the gap is getting wide between the man on the screen and the man that's stuck inside. He'll go home to the studio, the one with the peeling paint, and act like a sinner who's pretending to be a saint. Tomorrow is a new day, another rental to arrange, another chance to trade his soul for some digital exchange. It's a cycle of the hollow, a circus for the bored, where the only thing that matters is the following the Lord. So keep the camera rolling, keep the engine running hot, show the world a billionaire that you are clearly not. Welcome to the fake flex, the kingdom of the least, where the images are tightened and the reality is peace. Renting out the lifestyle, a story for the feet. Planting plastic flowers from a very thirsty seed. Yeah, we're living in a matrix where the surface is the law, and nobody ever mentions the massive financial flaw. the ghost rider. I'm sitting in the shadows, glowing screen in the dark, while she's posing by the pool, waiting for the spark. She sends me a text, make me sound wise and deep, while I'm looking at the secrets that I'm paid to keep. I'm crafting the wisdom, I'm building a soul, filling up the vacuum, playing the role. Life is a journey, yeah. I write that line to make a hollow influencer look like a divine. She doesn't know a metaphor from a hole in the ground, but with my vocabulary, she's the smartest girl around. I'm selling her the vulnerability, selling her the grace, while she's just a pretty mask with a filtered out face. The comments are pouring, oh, you're such an inspiration, while I'm the one providing all the mental stimulation. The crying over captions that I wrote in 5 minutes, testing out the gullibility and pushing all the limits. I'm the ghost rider, the brain behind the brand, building up castles on a foundation of sand. She gets the followers, she gets the light, but I'm the one who's winning the intellectual fight. Yeah, it's a circus of the shallow, a theater of the fake, and I'm the only one who knows how much it really takes. Yeah, yeah, and I'm the only one who knows how much it really takes. Now he's a life coach with a suit and a smile, but he hasn't read a book in a very long while. He pays me the invoice, I send him the truth, to sell a fake legacy to the wandering youth. Focus on your mindset, manifest your dream. I'm cooking up the words for his marketing scheme. He records the video, reading from my script, looking like a genius, looking full equipped. The audience is nodding, taking notes on their pads, buying into stories that are basically ads. I'm laughing in the corner, sipping on my gin, watching how the puppets let the puppeteer win. I'm the architect of empathy, the engineer of heart, taking all the pieces and turning them into art. He gets the sponsorship, he gets the big stage, while I'm just a ghost on the bottom of the page. I'm the ghost rider, the brain behind the brand, building up castles on a foundation of sand. She gets the followers, she gets the light, but I'm the one who's winning the intellectual fight. Yeah, it's a circus of the shallow, a theater of the fake, and I'm the only one who knows how much it really takes. And I'm the only one who knows how much it really takes. Check the engagement, yeah, the metrics are high. Believing in a person, that's basically a lie. I can make them love a rock, make them follow a tree, as long as they're paying the monthly ghost fee. It's the irony of the age, the comedy of the net. The most authentic people are the ones you haven't met. I'm creating the vibe, I'm designing the mood, feeding all the hungry with some plastic wrap food. When the sun goes down and the cameras are off, I look at the depth with a cynical scoff. They empty vessels, just the skin and the bone, waiting for me to tell them what they've always known. So I'll keep on type and keep the fantasy alive, helping all the hollow ones to flourish and to thrive. You can keep the fame, you can keep the public eye, I'll stay the invisible man until the day that I die. I'm the ghost rider, the brain behind the brand, building up castles on a foundation of sand. She gets the followers, she gets the light, but I'm the one who's winning the intellectual fight. Yeah, it's a circus of the shallow, a theater of the fake, and I'm the only one who knows how much it really takes. And I'm the only one who knows how much it really takes. And yeah, 50 flows up, looking down at the lights, living out the peak of those Hollywood nights. The marble is cold under her expensive feet, a palace in the sky far away from the street. She's got the Birkin bag sitting on a gold chair, with a perfect blowout in her chemical hair. She spends 3 hours just to get the right shot, to show the whole world everything that she's got. A glass of vintage rosé that she doesn't even drink, standing by the mirror, trying not to think. The post button's pressed, now the validation flows. 1,000 heart emojis for the curated clothes. She's a masterpiece of fashion, a digital queen, the most beautiful girl that you've ever seen.
but the silence in the kitchen is starting to ring, and she's realizing money doesn't feel like a thing. High in loneliness, in a silk-covered bed, with a million dead voices inside of her head. She's got the world in her hands, or so it appears, but the designer mascara is stained by the tears. Yeah, it's a gold-plated desert, a luxury void, watching the person she used to be get slowly destroyed. She scrolls through the feed, seeing who's at the club, while she's soaking her stress in the jet-powered tub. The red bottoms are scattered on the Italian tile. She hasn't had a reason to genuinely smile. The phone is a lover, the screen is a friend, and a cycle of shadows that'll never quite end. She's got the VIP access, the front row seat, but she's starving for something that she's never could eat. So she opens the app, hits the delivery tab, trying to fill up the hole with something to grab. The concierge calls, your order is here. She wipes off a smudge and she wipes off a fear. The pizza box sits on the mahogany wood. She'd trade all the diamonds if she only could be back in the days when the house was a mess, and she didn't have to worry about the brand of the dress. High in loneliness, in a silk-covered bed, with a million dead voices inside of her head. She's got the world in her hands, or so it appears, but the designer mascara is stained by the tears. Yeah, it's a gold-plated desert, a luxury void, watching the person she used to be get slowly destroyed. She's eating cold crusts in a room full of art, with a Gucci wrap date in the center of her heart. 10,000 followers are wishing they were her, but the reality is just a gray, lonely blur. The penthouse is heavy, the ceiling is high, a beautiful prison right under the sky. She checks on the lights, yeah, they're hitting the peak, but she hasn't heard a human voice actually speak. She'll wake up tomorrow and do it again, painting over the sadness with a digital pen, buying more things just to cover the space behind the expensive and filtered out face. It's the price of the image, the cost of the fame, a very high stakes and a very dark game. So she turns off the lamp, let the shadows descend, waiting for the high-end loneliness to finally end. High in loneliness, in a silk-covered bed, with a million businesses inside of her head. She's got the world in her hands, or so it appears, but the designer mascara is stained by the tears. Yeah, it's a gold-plated desert, a luxury void, watching the person she used to be get slowly destroyed. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right, looking for a soul in the middle of the night. But it ain't about the spark, it ain't about the vibe, it's about the statistics of the urban tribe. First question, how tall are you in bare feet? Before we even decide where we're gonna meet. Where do you work, is the salary high? She's looking at my LinkedIn with a cold-blooded eye. Check the Instagram story, is the aesthetic on point? Or are you just a loser in a low-budget joint? It's a background check, it's a security clearance, based on a filtered and fake appearance. You're a product on a shelf, just a thumb slide away, in a digital market where the heart has to pay. No hello, no how's your day been going lately? Just a list of requirements delivered quite stately. Welcome to modern romance, the NAU stage, a cold-hearted script on a digital page. Checking the credit, the height, and the degree before you can even get a maybe from me. Yeah, it's a human exchange with a corporate feel, looking for a person but forgetting what's real. Yeah, now we're sitting at the table but the phone's in her hand. comparing my life to what she originally planned. How many partners, what's your savings account? She's looking for a man with a certain amount. Do you own a condo? Is your portfolio green? It's the most clinical date that I've ever seen. I feel like a candidate for a mid-level role while she's checking the boxes and taking control. Your degree is from where? Is it obvious state? Deciding my value before the first plate. I'm talking about my dreams, but she's checking the likes. Prepare for the ghosting before the clock strikes. If the car ain't a Tesla, if the watch ain't a brand, you're just a temporary ghost in this desperate land. The conversation's dying, but the criteria's live. In a world where only the marketable survive. Welcome to modern romance, the enemy stage. A cold-hearted script on a digital page. Checking the credit, the height, and the degree before you can even get a maybe from me. Yeah, it's a human exchange with a corporate feel. Looking for a person but forgetting what's real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The check arrives and the evaluation is done, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the chosen one. She's already swiping while I'm paying the bill. Looking for a higher and a better dress thrill. Next in line, please step up to the mic. Tell her your net worth before the next hike. We're all just resumes in a pile on the floor. Always wondering what's behind the next door. We're looking for perfection in a world that is flawed, while the gods of the algorithm sit back and applaud. No connection, no touch, just a data transfer. Looking for a question with a pre-written answer, so we go back home to our separate beds with a list of must-haves inside of our heads. Another night alone, another match gone cold in a story of love that'll never be told. Welcome to modern romance, the interview stage. A cold-hearted script on a digital page. Checking the credit, the height, and the degree before you can even get a maybe from me. Yeah, it's a human exchange with a corporate feel. Looking for a person but forgetting what's real.
Expensive gray hair, thinking he's the king of his velvet lined chair. He thinks he's a genius, a master of trade, calculating the love for which he is paid. He looks at the Rolex, then looks at my eyes, thinking he's bought all the truth and the lies. He calls it a contract, he calls it a deal, protecting his heart so he doesn't have to feel. But while he's busy checking the ROI, I'm picking the vintage that I'm gonna buy. He thinks he's the boss, the man with the plan, but he's just a client, a very rich fan. I give him the smile, I give him the nod, letting him think that he's some kind of god. It's a corporate romance, a high stakes play, and I'm the CEO at the end of the day. All day, buy me the world, buy me the sky. Don't ask me any questions, don't ask me why. Daddy, swipe the black card, keep the diamonds coming, while the engine of the G-Wagon is softly humming. Yeah, it's just a business, a signature, the line, you keep the logic, and the rest is all mine. He's talking about markets, he's talking about gold, while I'm watching the happily ever after unfold. He thinks he's cynical, he thinks he's so cold, buying a youth because he's scared to be old. He said it's a transaction, let's keep it precise, but he's the one paying the ultimate price. price. He wants the attention, he wants the prestige. I'm just a general during the siege. I know all his stories, I laugh at his jokes, while his ego is rising in expensive cigar smoke. He's investing in me, or so he believes, while I'm hiding the laughter inside of my sleeves. A trip to the desert, a suite in the hills, paid for by the man who's addicted to thrills. He thinks he's in control of the terms and the scope, but I'm the one holding the end of the rope. Oh daddy, buy me the world, buy me the sky. Don't ask me any questions, don't ask me why. Daddy, swipe the black card, keep the diamonds coming, while the engine of the G-Wagon is softly humming. Yeah, it's just a business signature line, you keep the logic, and the rest is all mine. When the dinner is over and the bill is all clear, he whispers the logic inside of my ear. It's just an arrangement, no strings, no pain, while I'm counting the assets I'm about to gain. He wants to be powerful, wants to be the man, so I play the part as well as I can. I'm the ultimate asset, the blue chip return, with a fire for money that'll never quite burn. He goes back to his office, I go to the mall, winning the game while he's taking the fall. He thinks it's a bargain, he thinks he's so smart, trading his wealth for a ghost of a heart. So keep on the logic, keep on the fees, I'm enjoying the view and the tropical breeze. It's a beautiful contract, a perfect design, as long as the wire transfer is always on time. Oh daddy, buy me the world, buy me the sky. Don't ask me any questions, don't ask me why. Daddy, swipe the black card, keep the diamonds coming, while the engine of the G-Wagon is softly humming. Yeah, yeah, it's just a business, a signature on the line, you keep the logic, and the rest is all mine.
Batteries beating, ready 5%. Thinking about the money and the time that I spent, checking on the metrics, staring at the line, trying to make a frantic life look like it's divine. Don't forget the light, yeah, I say it in my sleep, while the algorithm secrets are the only ones I keep. I'm a puppet on a string, dancing for the view, changing who I am just to stay inside the new. It's a narcissist circus, a hall of fake glass, watching how the hours and the actual moments pass. I need that validation, need that fire sign to tell me that I'm special and I'm doing just fine. But the numbers start to drop and the panic starts to grow. I'm a slave to the rhythm of a high-speed show. I'm an algorithm slave, chained to the light, chasing virtual love through the middle of the night. The likes are the oxygen, the views are the blood, drowning in a digital blue tinted flood. Yeah, it's an art's paradise, a filtered out void, watching how the algorithm keeps me employed. She's posing in the mirror, searching for the face that'll get her more engagement in this desperate race. She's ours, the real person, she's just a set of tags, trading in her soul for some free designer bags. You guys in my world, she tells the MP screen, the most disconnected girl that you've ever seen. She's addicted to the rush of a positive remark, but she's terrified of sitting by herself in the dark. The ego's getting bloated, the mind is getting thin, calculating how to make the next TikTok win. It's a dopamine trap, it's a mental health drain with a million followers, but nobody knows the pain. She's a product of the code, a ghost in the machine, feeding lead addiction to be heard and to be seen. I'm an algorithm slave, chained to the light, chasing virtual love through the middle of the night. The likes are the oxygen, the views are the good, drowning in a digital blue tinted flood. Yeah, it's an artist's paradise, a filtered out void, watching how the algorithm keeps me employed.
The scars are out tonight, but I'm looking at the glass, watching all the trending topics slowly surely pass. I'm a ghost in the making, a profile in the dust, building up a legacy on digital age trust. If the server goes down, tell me who the hell am I? Just a lonely ass human under a real world sky. But if the phone starts to buzz, then I'm back in the game, booked on the nectar of a temporary fame. So leave a little comment, give me one more heart before the whole illusion starts to fall apart. I'll be here forever, or at least for a day, until the algorithm sweeps my tired soul. No way, I'm an algorithm slave, chained to the light, chasing virtual love through the middle of the night. The lights are the oxygen, the views are the blood, drowning in the digital blue-tinted floodgates. And art's paradise, a filtered out void, watching how the algorithm keeps me employed.